Alright. Ah, the bot gotcha. Get owned. There you go. Sometimes right about here, the green screen doesn't come into focus properly. Alright. Alright, hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do first. Actually, no. I will... Hey, Zalora in the future, remember that you need to cut this for YouTube. And then YouTube gets the other half of this. Alright, here we go. Ah, it is a pleasure as always, Zalora. Have you been able to relax lately? Wonderful. As busy as you've been, this rite of succession along with other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Chile all at a little more leisurely place. Sampling tacos at Valite is one of the ways to do so. We've made a traditional way of laden with fillings that are absolutely sublime. God, fucking tacos. I said it like, oh man, yes, I've had their tacos. They're delicious and amazing. But like, I'm just thinking of my local Mexican food place that is mwah. Anyway, well, that is now the current task. Go get tacos. Oh wait, brrr. Hold on, you. I know you. My word, is that you, Zalora? I'm overjoyed with fate to arrange such a meeting here in this place. What am I doing in Terral, you ask? Why, I've come in search of the unusual, fantastic stories to weave into songs, as always. Yep, more folklores and tales, spirits and things. Yeah, let's go, baby. Every trial you endured during the Rite of Succession, every blood-curdling moment of your assault upon the Levin-shrouded dome, I beg you spare no detail, please. Zelda, take the treat. Thank you. Sometimes. Your words will lend my texture into melodies sublime. Oh, and my... This is just Yipeeeee and Soken just combined into one person. No! Wait, yeah. I guess this is how I open all of them. Just unlock them. I'm not gonna go into them, right? I am going to skip through these so I can just open this. Fucking Kool-Aid mannering your way to the screen and bears smoking me. Yeah, just got like come out of the like ethereal, just like the ethereal back room, just like, hi guys, kiddos. Mukorlor, Galore, Bajor. Okay. Great. You'll never guess. Oh, these are all the... Oh, these are all other duties. Hold on. Isn't it? Yeah, this is a... Aren't these, Job duties? Up. Oh, you have the hanger to tacos. Well, they're on the house. Oh, have a seat. There we go. Empty seat. Avocado? Fuck yeah, dude. Gregarious man. You still love tacos, I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5, you barely moved afterwards. Remember that? No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Jesus. Oh, right. Sorry. It's still strange for me, too. Just the other day, you were a little boy cleaning your mother's skirt as you set off for, Yasulani. And now you're a grown man with a full face of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family. And you can always rely on me. Aw. Thanks, Dad. Relying. Yeah, it feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else, I can't even start a fire without assistance in my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had electrope. Well, if I need a file, all I had to do was press a button, and everything was at our fingertips. But here, I'm kind of helpless. A culinarian who can't even light a stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me. Gods, I've never been so embarrassed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but life seems really different within the dome. My wife and children. I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but gosh, at this rate. I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever necessary to make it work. I like how supported all the Tuliolol families are. I don't mean to overhear, but it seems like you're having trouble adjusting to the life in Tuliolol. Wow, Matt! It's such an honor! To folk like yourself, I've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn skills you need to live outside of the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know. But hopefully you can make things easier. Yeah, wow, they even thought about like all the people that like are now like entirely displaced after basically the time warp of 30 years and shit. Like, oh my god. Man, that's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out. I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Oh, hell yeah. Thank God. Oh, well, look at this. I was just about to go and find you, Zalora. I missed that last line. If you don't mind the company, I hope. I could use a bite to eat myself. Hell yeah. Come through. The tacos here never disappoint. So, what have you been up to lately? You know what? Yes. The answer to both of these is yes. I have not tried the alpaca, so I'll do the last one. It's like, oh, just catching up on sleep. What's sleep when you're an adventurer? Who would believe the amount of sleep debt I got? Given everything you've been through, I don't blame you. But once you've had your fill, I'm sure you'll be itching to get back in the thick of things. As for myself, I've been keeping busy with duties at the palace, but whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way, I can better understand the problems they have, share them with Kona, and figure out solutions. Boy, if our own fucking government would fucking do that. I was on one such walk just now. As I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Boy, this part of the song just gets like really loud. Like it just over encumbers everything that's going on. Like every fuck, I swear it happens every time the song comes on. Cole and I have something we want to discuss with you. As Dawn servants. Do you have time to come to the palace? Yeah, I do. Sure do. For a fram? For a frem? Let's go. Hi. Ow. Bonk. Great. I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us when you finish here. Once you know the cadence for how Wilkmat talks, it's really hard to not talk that way while you're reading all of her lines. It's really cool though, because she's very consistent. Regardless of how everything goes. Like her cadence is just so on par. There we go. I was like, I think I'm gonna need a ether current for this one. That gets me every time. Every time you go up to an Aether Shard or something, it just doesn't spawn you the same direction. Or at least it doesn't feel like it. Oh, it's an honor. Yes. So it says to the guy, "Painter? I hardly know her." Oh, you're all here too. Valcona sent for us. Though, truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. We're a throuple now. He asked us to share our knowledge of the Hanish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We were happy, of course, to oblige him. Ryle and I have likewise been summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked his investigation 20 years ago, and with our... there it is! You can't not talk about this goddamn Golden City with Ryle without mentioning 20 years ago. It's fine, it's fine. It's like part of her whole entire lore now. We shall finish what he started. I just... Do you remember? Do you remember as you're playing this MSQ? Do you remember this whole part of the story? Yes, I do. Thank you for nailing that home. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Norianger have left to resume their tour of Tyrol. Yashola, meanwhile, is back researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Cone's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned she wanted to take a look at that key in your keeping at some point. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I probably should have just given that to Yashola. If the look in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. The look in her eyes? Does she have any more looks in her eyes anymore? Sorry. Bad, terrible jokes. Because she can't see! But the way Alice said that, I'm still scared. Do you remember? Yeah, lady, I am binging this video game. You know what? That's fair. That is entirely fair. I feel like there were some moments where I have also not played. When did Dawntrail come out? A year ago? A year? Yeah, a year ago? And I just finished it. I was taking my sweet time. Yeah, I can see how, as somebody that if I've binged something, I will forget it. Yeah, that makes sense. Have a little, have something show up in place to say, oh yeah, remember that thing that happened 20 years ago? Anyway. I don't know. Okay, listen. It was the 20 years ago that they keep hammering in. Not so much that like that entire line could have been like, oh yes, all the research my grandfather did in his time with you know, Alexandria and all this other stuff that he's done here in Tyrrell, like I'm carrying on with him. But like they keep reminding us how old Kryl is. They just have to keep reminding us. It's fine. It's fine. As for Estinian, we know neither where he is nor what he is doing. Some things never change. He needs to call me. He owes me 30 rupees. And by 30 rupees, I mean 30k rupees. The man's terrible with money. I can see why Totaro was always on his ass. Oh, my apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So, what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever you need. And the matter of which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. State funeral will be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Gululja and his administration have invited us to attend. So, like, they don't talk about this, but, like, the second our asses, either the second our asses went in, or the second that Gululja's or all of his company left Solution 9 to go fuck with us, 30 years has passed. One of the two. It doesn't well, actually, no, I think it does matter. I think the time stopped as soon as the dome no. Dome appeared, sucked everybody in, and then what happened right after that? "30 years passes, and then everyone's fucking attacked. That's what happens. But 30 years happens inside the dome. But, like, dome happens, 30 years pass, and then as soon as Gululja leaves, time goes back into normalcy. Yeah, so as soon as Zoralja comes back out of it, everything goes back to normal. And, like, we enter in, we can still make phone calls back, and that's when we finally realize, like, wait, what do you mean 30 years has passed? What the fuck? This motherfucker held a grudge for 30 years? Sired a son? What the fuck? After 30 years, I would, like, not give a shit. I would be like, cool, I have bigger fish to fry. Or rather, I wouldn't even be like, oh, hey, sup, anyway, I've had 30 years of therapy, I don't care about you, but I am gonna destroy this world because my new family over here that I got therapy from, they need all of this energy. And I still don't particularly care about you guys, so here you go. Bro, never forget home. He never forget his home. Yeah, it's really weird. It's really odd. I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna think or dwell on it. Like, I think that's why a lot of people may have, I always talk about, like, oh, what did people have problems with this game on? Why did this story just not make sense for people? And I'm like, oh, I can see a few flaws here and there, but, like, honestly, like, in whole, it's fine. I don't have any qualms on it. Like, a few qualms, but, like, no story is perfect. Anyway. King Gululja and his administration have invited us to attend. Oh, wait. Wait, so... Oh, shit. So Gululja actually... Oh, little Gululja is like... Post up, fam. Word. Skibbity riz. Wait, are we not going to acknowledge that he is now calling himself King Galulja? Hello? 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 He was not sure if he wanted to do king stuff. Hello? Yeah, they handed the kingdom over to an iPad kid. I really want that so bad, dude. Because, like, they're in, like, the technology land, so... Sometimes it's about the notes, and the writers don't play. Yeah, exactly. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of the Ocelani, I see no reason not to attend. Oh, no, sorry, yes, the king, wait. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, we're still in that solution 9, I'm done. Oh, for generations, the Alexandrians lived with even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Well, some people do remember that death exists. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal of the queen to be thus honored. That's actually kind of nice. Well, leave it to the lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Yeah, no, good call. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. As it should, and that proves everyone's got fees. We literally left this kid with an iPad saying like, you don't have to choose do you want to be king or not. Don't worry about it. And then now, literally this is the first time we're being told king. Alright. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, and that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only there to be for Galulja, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You know Sphene as well, after all. Yeah, it'll be nice to go. Yeah. Yeah. Because you consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it. But that's not a burden you bear alone. Here's my idea. As vow, I'll attend the funeral as representative of Tuliyollal. Meanwhile, you can go as personal company and watch over the people as they mourn. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, boy, should I fucking go? I feel like I kind of need to, just because, you know, to do the pay respects thing. But I feel the rest of us should go too, regardless of the reason. The fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. Only right that we remember who Sphene was, to her people and to the others. So let's stand with you. That's a good idea. That was her last dying wish. Please, fucking every single time we fucking have to come up against some sort of baddie, it's like, remember us. Well, then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Galulja in the back room. Yeah, no, he's... That's right, he's in the back room. We left this child in the back rooms? Are you kidding me? I forgot they called it the back room. Oh, shit. Crossroads! Hold on. Click. Alrighty, well, anyway, we're just gonna... There we go. Teleport to Solution 9. I ain't walking there. This, I swear to God, I can't get over how much this just looks like a fucking VR chat world. Like it's incredible. And then we got our our RTX. Wait, where is it? There it is. There's our RTX. No wait, no, where is it? The fuck? Where the fuck is the Oh, it's back. Oh, there it is. We got our RTX 150, 190. Yeah, hold on. Put it in my computer that I can run Crisis on high graphics. Dude, no fucking joke. So I have 2 roommates, and one of them has a new job and brought home. She brought home a she was sent a the work computer, and it's got like a 5090, and it's got something stupid big in it just to run really terribly constructed games, just to kind of like they're like unfinished games, so we're like alpha, you know, builds of things. So you need like the big stuff because they haven't optimized everything yet. And like it's sitting in the box in our fucking living room, and our other roommate comes in and goes, does it run Crisis? And I was like, that joke is still funny. All right, here we go. Oh, you came for the funeral. Of course. I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Sheila's always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep's systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll use to help use my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you gâteau au chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Oh, thank you, Lamity. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I'll feel less nervous having you there. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here, and according to the records, flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Cool. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, practicing of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Also chocobos, also Gil, also other things. Anyway. Ooh, do I want the pizza or do I want the catfish? I want the catfish pie. No, I'm just gonna take the silver pieces. The catfish pie is cute though. Anyway. Zelda. Bonk. Oh, we should go and collect his flower for the funeral. Ooh, yes, let's go. Oh, the flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I'd like to speak with. Gosan? He was apparently Sphne's aide, and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Trying to remember various character accents after not hearing characters speak voice lines after a while. Boy, do I remember what Kona sounds like? Absolutely not. Wait, what's your... Wait, hold on. Man, once again, we have to talk about Final Fantasy XIV and their very on-brand naming conventions of quest names. Something stray in the neighborhood. Yep. Am I gonna do that quest? No. Yeah, there it is. There's the the 100, the 190. Gosan? Gosan? Why, I'm Val Klamet of Tuliala. Thank you for, boy, my brain. Thank you for extending this invitation to Queen Sfien's funeral. We're honored truly. I've had seen you before from a distance, but I never had the pleasure. I'm Gosan, the former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I've been responsible for administering affairs of state. Thank God. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out of the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What? You need to wear regulators for the funeral? Ah, rest assured, they're not a requirement. We're aware your people do not use them. You see, people of Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, we suggested that we might wear regulators painted of the same color. We've yet to be able to produce enough for everyone, but distributing them as we were able. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, I see. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sfienn. Remember her for her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I will. The proceeding will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Oh shit, we're like right in time then. Zelda, you have to stop. You have to stop. What a nice picture of her. Wow, that's... Oh boy, this is so Japanese, having a really, like, just lovely picture. Everybody in tech wear on a funeral.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sfienn brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we must. We will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. and let us keep our beloved queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow.
It is real fucking weird that they talk like this still, though. Like the sort of cadence.
Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Yeah. Therapy. But still.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
Yeah, it's like you have to tell people. It's like, because up to this point, nobody would have remembered. Like the whole idea of death was like an enigma for everybody wearing like those, any of those like little apparatus on their heads. Like if you're taken to the cloud, all of your like existence is erased, and nobody knows who you were. As to limit your sadness, essentially. So unfortunately, they have no means of regulating their sadness of one's passing because they didn't allow it. Which is sort of a now burden on all of them because the one person that was preventing them from doing that is gone now. Can't now regulate. It's boy.
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. A lot of these people have never experienced that.
That's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But what will happen to us?
Ow.
Are we
Hold
just
on.
going to be sad forever?
Technically, yes. That's not how grief works.
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Yeah, exactly. Like she unfortunately, like what happens if you suddenly remember somebody who just disappeared? Like she did not consider this whole entire outcome.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think a lot of people are, wow, I didn't consider that. People would just be like, I don't want to be here because what are people gonna do? Oh shit, I can see this being a huge, actually a big problem. Uh-oh. What, whoa? Yeah.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that.
Nobody does. That he's just saying what everybody already thinks. Like, I don't want to have to deal with this. And that's so true.
I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Queen Sphene put this on everybody.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
I kind of wish they had made her kneel down to be eye level instead of, like, below eye level. It was a little
As
odd.
expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead?
Yep. There it is. There's the question.
I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts. It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Hey, Gululja, do you really know nothing about your mother? Jail searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found was my father and me. He's a test tube, baby. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means that she was here too, inside the dome. Can't be any other way about it. I'm gonna ask the hard question. Do you even want to know your mother? I think so. even if it makes me sad, I want to know her. So, I want to try looking again. And even if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well. And I believe I speak for the others too. Nods in agreement. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came, and not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. This kid's a good taste too, baby. Fucking watch. All right, thank you, everyone. All right, ad break is coming, so I'm going to can't watch because spoilers, but I have tab open. Hell yeah. You gonna say that was like hours ago. Watching all this happen. I'm gonna do what? How many? Wow, 3 hours of this. Okay, you know what? This is probably. They think like Rahatia. I'm going on an ad break here in a bit, but I still kind of want to do a little more streaming. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep going on this. I'm gonna take a quick break for the ad break, and then I will come back on this. Okay, we're back. Did it. Hope the music was soothing and lovely and awesome. Assuming neither memories nor records of Glueljaw's mother remain, we must cast as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Zalora, if you could make inquiries outside of the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Yeah. Hey, Zalora, go search in the area that probably doesn't have any records of anything. Well, we searched in the area that probably has records of everything. That checks out. Anyway. Considering that Glueljaw's know how to, like, exist in that little, like, outskirt area that looked like old Alexandria. Not this place. But. There's literally Mimi. Okay. I appreciate that it's all purple. There we go. One middle-aged man. Sorry, I've never heard of a Glueljaw's woman living in these parts. Much less one connected to Giraljaw. You might have better luck speaking to the people of the Tonawanda settlement in the north of Everkeep, in a place called Yipeeeee. The Brazilian son won their loyalty when he saved them from the crisis or another. Or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, the chief's name was Paniloka. Like how we got the fucking pan flutes here? We didn't get the fucking pan flutes in the area that needed the fucking pan flutes. We got freeform jazz. I joke. That was the point. It even has the fucking, like, El Condor Pasa. Yeah. A Mulja woman. Their people have never been a common sight around here. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. It was among the entourage of the Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they were all returned to Tuliolal after their mission. Oh, shit. But if any remained, I suppose they would have been trapped here like the rest of us. There we go. Oh, we're looking for a Mulja woman. Oh, Lilja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I know little about Zoralja and all. And then only what my father told me. Before the dome cut us off from the outside world, Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Ralja assembled a party of warriors, and with them it confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear the king's defeat in the path. Oh shit, yeah, so he has no clue. Oh yeah, he has no fucking clue. Anyway. Damn. This has the thing this one I need. The fucking Aether currents. God damn. All right, I'll deal with it later. Aether currents. Aether currents. Anyway, where do I need to go? Oh yeah, I gotta go back. Go to the back rooms. Go back to the back rooms. Damn, I'm never gonna stop talking about how this looks like a fucking VRC fucking channel. I gotta play VRC again so I can show you guys what this shit looks like. It looks like this. It's so dumb. Gulja has told me we've previously tried to track down the records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get to somewhere sometime. We got this, and that. Enjoy. 2 of which will be useful, 1 will always be useless, as is the standard for Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, let's combine these and figure this out, as we do. So Ralja brought a routine of Landsguard to Yasalani, among whom was female Mamulja. Possibility. His mission was to rid the region of the Tural Vidral, and I believe it is safe to say that that was the crisis in Uwatu Ayata. Yue. God, I swear they said this name once before. Yue Wata. That's not a Japanese word. It's not a Japanese word. Some of his troops snuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with the recovery efforts, and then they could have gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories of the settlement in Yawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Ralja made regular visits. Well, if he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would have been ideal. And if this Mamulja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. Visited this woman for 20 years, then the second that she finds out she's pregnant, dips. I see, but what would Ralja been doing in that village? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? As we slowly turn to... I think we can answer that question. Kryl. In order to retrace Ralja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked in orogenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside of Everkeep, per the king's direct orders. The first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have ever been under the king's jurisdiction. This is apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon. I'm afraid that was all that we could learn. Wait, 20 years ago in the dome or 20 years out? Tired. Well, there's plenty to go on. If we were to work here, it was classified. Any materials and equipment would have been okay. Okay, it was 20 years within the dome. Goddamn. Time dilation. So we were looking at transportation records. Zelda, how are you still begging for treats? You know what? No, pets only. There it is. Routes are full detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made in Yipeeeee. Far too large for a mere village. Anyway, there hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? God, the only way we can go there is if we just go fucking post up. You right, fam. Give me Riz. Each of the puzzle may reveal on its own, but we put several pieces together and I think... Yep, let's go. But we're... Heartfelt, we understand. God, it's not that I don't care about the story. I'm just like, here we go to the secret facility in Yipeeeee. Too many syllables. Too many. I haven't heard the word spoken out loud. Let's go. Yipeeeee is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo to get to the Drift Downs. Thank you. A lot. I appreciate you, Shale, as my surrogate mom. And surrogate guardian. Yeah. Alright, to the Drift Downs. what a lot of this is giving? I played all of Tunic, and it like starts in full fantasy form, and then eventually you start getting into the underground of it all, and it starts going really into technology and a bunch of other horseshit. That's what is giving. I don't know why I'm only just realizing this now. I'm just like, man, same hat. Where am I going? Where am I going? If I knew where I was going, I'd tell you. But I don't, so there we are. There we go, drift down. Yeet! Stop pushing buttons so I can close my shit. Thank you. Damn. One Galul Jaw. So the hoverboard cargo will take us across the lake? I've never been over there before. Still inside the dome, so you don't expect it to be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us should go first. You'll follow us when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright, be careful everyone. Oh shit. Dangerous lake crossing Lake crossing Lake Erie. You know what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Whoa. Whoa. Oh shit! I don't have proper gear for this. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go anyway. How much? Wait. How much further away am I? Man. 674. What do I need? Wow. Yeah, that's a huge difference. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I locked out of this? I think I need to actually do this with... Oh, yeah, I'm locked out of this. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Okay, chat. Unfortunately, this is where I end my MSQ stream, because I gotta go fetch some shit so that I can get to this fucking part of the goddamn game, because whoa. And I don't have the funds for that. There was one other time where I needed to purchase equipment. No, that's not true. I think I have funds. I don't know what I have, but certainly not in my cash right now. Anyway, this will be the end of the MSQ for anybody watching. But we're gonna go to the Gold Saucer because we can go. Why not? Where is it? There it is. It's always level. It's always the one that's the most level. Where the fuck is everybody? It's Friday night. Where the fuck is everybody? Is Limp Solo Mint's also dead? Jesus. This is the only one that could possibly... Nope. This one. Oops. One more. Shit, I got two. I got two of these that could be a 6. Fuck. Am I going top or am I going top left or am I going bottom right? Am I doing this one or am I doing this one? Am I doing left or bottom, Chad? Doing left or am I doing bottom? Am I doing left or bottom? Oh my god! Who the fuck? Y'all need to fucking chill out here. What's going on? What is going on? It has been just non-stop in this fucking Discord for the last, like, half hour. Yeesh. Oh god, no! Alright, anyway. Let's see. Left reading this fucking Discord. Yep, here we go. Anyway, we're going feeling bottoms. Don't fuck me. Ooh! Wow. Okay, neither, because the 3 and the 1 were in both, thank god. But would 10? Nope, I got the better choice between the two. Better choice between 11, 16? Nope, I got the better choice. Alright. Well, there you go. And I'm not going for the cackpot. I always forget. I don't play enough to remember. Although I probably will remember more. Now, lately, because playing MSQ more. Google. All right. Time to go. Interval took all my money. Oh no. Oh no. All right. I'm gonna do a little BRB. I want to do other things. I think.